Browns hosting the Dolphins, their finale at home, 4:05 Huntington Bank Field. Let's do some storylines. Let's make our picks. Mary Kay, what are you watching?
Well, I'm going to be watching Dorian Thompson-Robinson making his second start of the season. Right now, he's got 0 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. He's got to get that turned around. But it's not going to be easy. He's going up against a number 8 ranked pass defense, and he's not going to have tight end David Njoku or Ced Tillman in this game. It prohibits him from playing some of that tall ball that you like to play down in the red zone and in the end zone. But he's going to have to spread that ball around. He's going to have to look a lot more for Jerry Jeudy than he did in the Bengals game when he was only targeted 3 times. And so this is going to be incumbent upon Dorian to play clean ball, but also get that ball spread around a lot.
Ashley, what about you?
I'll be watching the Browns kicking game on Friday. Kevin Stefanski said they were going to stick with Dustin Hopkins. We know Dustin Hopkins is having a career worst year, though. He's only made 64% of his field goals this season. That's a career low. He just missed his 3rd extra point attempt of the season last week against the Bengals. That was his lone kick. It just seems like he's obviously not really figured out the issues he's been dealing with this season. So they brought in Andre Schmidt this week, signed him to the practice squad. He's in his first year officially, but Dustin's the guy as of right now. So I guess we'll see on Sunday if they do go that way. It was certainly a move that I know surprised me, surprised Mary Kay. But we'll see what happens with their kicking game.
Now, if you had asked me a year ago about this matchup when the Dolphins were a playoff team, the Browns were a playoff team, I would have told you that I think the Browns matched up really well with the Dolphins. A physical, man-to-man defense, a team the Dolphins don't love to play. Well, obviously these two teams in very different spots. The Dolphins may be eliminated before this game even starts, or they might just be playing for their playoff lives. The Browns, of course, a 3-win football team. But I'm still very fascinated on Myles Garrett's birthday to see how this defense and how Myles perform against this funky Mike McDaniel's timing offense. Can they disrupt it? Can they chase guys down if they need to? I want to see kind of how they play because they have been playing hard and they have been playing well over these last few weeks. All of that said, I'm still going to pick the Dolphins to win this game. It's just so hard for me right now to pick an offense led by DTR until I see it. Now, it's possible maybe he comes out in this start and he puts some of those concerns to rest, but until it happens, I have to take the Dolphins 19-8. A really weird game. Ashley, what are you picking?
Yeah, I'm also going to go with the Dolphins just because I think it's a tough ask for this Browns offense when Dorian Thompson-Robinson is not going to have David Njoku or Ced Tillman. It puts a lot of pressure on Jerry Jeudy. We just haven't seen them do it. I do think if there's a weird game this team could pull out and win, it certainly could be this one. They are capable of it, but I just can't pick them this week after I picked them last week to win in Cincinnati, so I'm going to go Miami 21-9.
Okay, Mary Kay, do you have a weird score for us?
I really don't have a very weird score. I am also going with the Dolphins, and I think that is in large part because I think this offense just has had such a hard time getting on track, scoring points, getting in the end zone, and we've seen that week in and week out. And again, not going to get any easier without David, without Ced. So I'm going Dolphins 23-13.
Okay, there you go. Our picks for Sunday's game. We'll cover everything that happens in that 4:05 game. Remember, it got flexed up to that earlier afternoon slot at cleveland.com/Browns.